Last year I got to sit with one of my friends as he was in his last days, and I'm not. On one end, I'm grateful that I was able to be there for him and say what I had to say, and he got to say what he had to say. Um, Before he passed, and tonight I it's not the same situation, but I got to wear the shoes, so to speak, of a loved one and be there for them. Um, and got to be there for um, their daughter, her daughter. And it's one thing to like appreciate and understand. You think you understand the situation, and perhaps overly, I'm overthinking it, but I don't think I am. I To sit with a loved one and like in the hospital and to not be able to communicate with them and try to find and meet their needs uh, in those few hours or what have you, and to see them suffer and not be able to, like, the only thing you can do is pray, right? And then to see the nurses try to troubleshoot, and then they're doing their best they can, and to see, I mean, that's a whole different conversation, but I'll just stick to the point of sometimes I get caught up in trivial things, right? And I think I have a good handle on them until I run into real life problems, right? And don't really realize how good you have it. And perhaps other people are better at this than I. Um, but you really don't realize how good you have it. And yeah, my life isn't perfect. Um, and I'm pretty sure we could all say that about ourselves. But it could always be worse. And I think on another on the other like on another from another perspective, it just helps me appreciate the strength of my family members and what they endure every day and move forward, laughing, joking, um, and just appreciating. Not to say it's like a, but they just have a fond appreciation and a better appreciation, I think, more so than I, um, because of what they've had to endure. And I'm grateful to be allowed to be trusted to be there for them, but at the same time, appreciative for being presented that opportunity to reflect on my life and consider what's important and what isn't, um, respectively. So enjoy what you have, enjoy the peace when you have it, appreciate and mourn when you can, and enjoy life because it's gonna be over in a blink of an eye, and it's said often. And I'm surprised I lived this long, but shows you what I know. All right, you have a good night. God bless.